Hello, I am the Twit Gamer, and welcome to my Let's Play of Trillion, God of Destruction. Right, let's press any button to continue. Oh, there's no options. Alright then. I just want to say I do aim to get the true ending in this, but I'm probably going to need your help to figure out what the true ending route is. I don't know how to get it. I've looked online and I can't find any info. I find suggestions as to how to get the true ending, but nothing like 100%. So if you can find out and let me know. No spoilers though, remember? This is a blind playthrough. No spoilers. Anyway, let us go!
Behold, one of the many dimensions found within the vast reaches of space. This dimension is made of 3 realms: the heavens, the underworld, and the human world. Among them, the heavens was where God ruled. As such, the heavens were considered the greatest among them, and none refuted their place of rulership among the 3 realms. But a certain foolhardy one thought ill of this, and revolted against the heavens. This one was banished to the underworld for his revolt, but then he formed a force of those who sided with him to rebel against the heavens.
So the devil, basically.
Soon after, this one came to be known as Satan, the first Great Overlord, and his followers became the Fallen Ones.
Well, there we go.
And thus, the constant conflict between the heavens and the underworld ensued for centuries beyond. Turning the clock to the present, the underworld is currently ruled by the 3rd Great Overlord.
Soul Contract.
I have urgent news! I must report to the Great Overlord Zeabolos!
That dude looks awesome.
What's all this commotion about? How uncivil of you to charge in like this!
I like how they got these like 666 insignia pin things on them.
It's fine. Now continue. What report do you bring?
Great Overlord, an unknown enemy has appeared outside the gate of hell!
Unknown? So it isn't the heavens attacking them?
Well, from what we can tell, it isn't anything we've seen before. Well, that's quite vague. Would you please elaborate? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more.
Fine. You said the gate of hell, right? Send guardians of the gate, Overlord Propel and Overlord Mammon, to handle the situation.
Well, about that.
What's the matter? If you have something to say, speak.
You heard our Great Overlord? Now hurry! What is it that you want to say? Well, Lady Propel went home for snacks.
Of course, snacks. Good idea.
Snacks?
Seems a good idea to me.
I tried to stop Lady Propel, but...
That girl. Well then, what of Mammon?
Lady Mammon left to go adventuring in search of treasures, and... Insolent fool! Why didn't you stop her? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I can't believe how those overlords are consistently absent from their duties as guardians. They rather indulge in their own selfish desires.
That's enough, Baphomet. I actually enjoy their antics, including those which can be considered as selfish desires. It's much better they act on their own accord, rather than become constrained by rules and civility. With that said, the priority now is to gather information on what is happening at the Gate of Hell.
As you command. Devil Projector, come forth!
Projector. What the? It's awesome, but what?
By order of our Great Overlord, show us the Gate of Hell!
Projecting! Preparing to connect! Please stand by!
Okay.
It can't be! The God of Destruction!
God of Destruction, you say? Isn't that the name of the monster which brought the underworld to the brink of destruction?
Yes, indeed, my lord!
I only heard of its name before, but from what I know, ages ago, the first Great Overlord faced it with his forces, losing many lives in the process. In the end, the first Great Overlord finally defeated it. So, it's revived and now appears at the Gate of Hell?
Last time it appeared, the Underworld was consumed by the beast and left in ruins.
But you recovered, right?
Baphomet, tell me more about...
Projecti! No! No!
Oh no!
No! Stop!
Oh, what's going on? Oh no!
The devil projector!
Is it dead?
Doctor! Where's the doctor?
How dare it come to my world? Baphomet, are you sure that is the god of destruction?
I'm positive, my lord. That form, I could never forget that, even with my failing vision.
Understood. Summon all the overlords to come to me at once. All the forces of the Great Overlord will face it. We'll make sure it never thinks of returning here ever again.
But, I believe it may take some time to summon all the overlords here.
Well, get on with it then.
After all, the other overlords are just as uncontrollable as the two that were supposed to guard the gate.
Yes, I understand. Hence, I will take the lead and handle it while the other overlords convene.
My lord, please, wait! You mustn't go against it alone! The god of destruction is no ordinary foe!
Move aside, Baphomet. Your fears are unwarranted.
Please, wait.
Who was that?
There is no need for the Great Overlord to face such a lowly opponent.
Astaroth.
Brother,
Let I, Astaroth, face it first. Please, command me to head into battle, my lord.
there's no way I could let my very own brother act as vanguard.
Do not worry. I am more than your brother. I am your faithful servant. I would be honored to be your forerunner in this battle. I must also add that with the lack of conflict against the heavens, my skills have been seeking a worthy opponent.
But wait! You are the guardian of the Great Overlord's castle! You can't leave the castle unguarded!
As worrisome as usual, Baphomet. No matter how powerful, there is no one who can breach the Great Overlord's castle walls so easily.
Very well, Astaroth. Head towards the Gate of Hell and report to me on this god of destruction.
As you command. But, if I may, will you not command me to destroy it? Reporting is quite simple.
Do as you're told.
If I had you handle the attack, the other overlords may have an issue. But if you went and so happened to step on a twig in the process, I don't see any issues occurring.
This guy's not his voice acting, but the audio level seems off. It's sort of like sometimes you can't hear him quite right.
I see. How foolish of me to not understand your words. Please, do forgive me.
Step on a twig? This isn't an ordinary problem, my lord.
Are you here, dear brother?
I recognize that voice.
Elma, what happened? Did you run here?
I needed to see you.
Did you have a bad dream? Running like that won't help you.
I'm fine. Anyway, did something happen? I sensed something bad in the air.
Are you going to be a healer?
Please, do not worry, Elma. I shall restore order to our land.
Or a nurse?
Astaroth, are you going?
Yes. So you just rest here and ease your mind.
But
Don't make the Great Overlord, Zeabolos, any more worried than he needs to be. You must not burden him.
I understand, brother. But if you are heading out, please, at least take Cerberus with you.
Cerberus?
Cerberus?
Exactly.
Please. I just have a very bad feeling about all this.
That's a very weird grr.
Cerberus Cerberus shares my concern.
I understand. If that will make you happy, then I'll have Cerberus accompany me. I suppose it is assuring to know that he will be around.
Thank you, dear brother Astaroth.
But you need to stay put and rest. Don't make everyone worried, all right?
Yes.
Now then, come, Cerberus! Act as your master's eyes and ears, and relay the greatness of Astaroth to her!
Whoa!
Alright.
I will be back shortly, my lord. I will bring only good news when I return.
He's dead, isn't he? He's as good as dead for saying that.
I'm counting on you. Despite determining the throne by power, to have my very own brother treat me with such respect was quite amazing, to say the least. I couldn't ask for a better brother. I need to show my gratitude by bringing peace to this world.
What's the matter, Baphomet? Why are you crouching? Are you having a tummy ache?
Oh, I appreciate your concern, my lady. It's just that I'm not sure what to do.
What are you doing, Baphomet? Hurry and summon the overlords here.
As you command. That's right. Don't give up hope, Baphomet, you old sack of bones. We still have the other overlords. Even if they have personality issues, they are still the formidable ruling class of the Underworld. If we all work together, we may be able to fend it off.
Yeah, I suppose.
I will be preparing for battle. Once the other overlords convene, have them follow Astaroth into battle. I'm counting on you, Baphomet.
Like that, when he said Baphomet, it was sort of like Baphomet. He said it really quietly. It's odd.
As you command, you can count on me, my lord. Now then, I need to hurry and get in contact with the overlords. Off I go!
Off you go!
Report! I bring an urgent report!
What now?
What now? Just when I was finally in motion, you had to come in and break my stride. Yikes! I'm sorry!
Quite the commotion today. What is it?
Lord Astaroth's forces have been defeated!
Already?
What? What did you just say?
Lord Astaroth's forces have been defeated, and currently, Lord Astaroth is facing the enemy alone!
His forces defeated? Impossible! This must be a mistake!
It's only been 30 seconds.
My lord! Unfortunately, I only bring you the truth. Our remaining number of survivors have reported as such!
No. Dear brother Astaroth.
Astaroth's forces were comprised of more than 1,000 of our elites guarding the castle. And they all were defeated in this short of time?
This isn't happening!
Elma, go back to your room.
Brother, there must be something I can...
Listen to me and go! Did you forget what Astaroth told you?
I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Things will be hectic. So it's best you return to your room.
But...
Don't worry. Astaroth will come back safe. I'll leave now and make sure of it personally.
Great Overlord!
We don't have time to wait for the overlords to come. I'll lead our forces to battle. Hurry and get our forces ready.
Dear brother.
That thing is going to pay. I'll have no regrets tearing it apart, limb by limb.
Something tells me this is going to go badly.
Just you wait. God of destruction. All these bodies, they're all from our elite forces.
Yes, look at all those bodies.
What is happening?
Great Overlord! The number of bodies are increasing the closer we get to the gate of hell!
Do not fear, brave ones. You are all descendants from the great lineage who revolted against God. Now is the time to show your bravery and to bring honor to your name.
That's right! We're gonna take all the glory before the overlords arrive! Maybe I can become an overlord if I make a name for myself here.
Don't count on it.
There's still a seat open for the Overlord of Wrath.
That's right. Come to think of it, ever since Lord Zeabolos became the Great Overlord, the seat to Wrath is open. I'm gonna be the next Overlord.
I think I can do this now!
Yeah!
They said, "Arr, not yeah."
That's odd. None of these bodies have any wounds. How did the god of destruction kill them? What's this? This uneasy feeling I'm sensing. Wait, could this be it? It's miasma!
My God.
Hey, what's the matter?
Guess he isn't becoming the next Overlord then, so
I can't breathe.
good as dead. Yep.
Breathe.
Hey, get a hold of yourself!
Overlord!
I see. This isn't something found in the Underworld. So, this is what defeated Astaroth's forces. This miasma may be strong enough to stop even the Overlords. Stop the advancement! At once! If it's near the gate of hell, then going further will just mean it will get worse. Soldiers, draw back! I'll head there alone.
But
You are all brothers to me. I can't let any more of you die in futility.
Great Overlord!
God of destruction, you will not get away with harming those of our world.
I like this guy.
How petty.
What is that?
Rejoice! The Great Overlord will face you personally, though I can't promise you an easy death.
Indeed.
I will crush each and every putrid soul. May you all burn in eternal death!
Basic battle controls. The battle is based on a dual turn basis, and each time you move, the enemy moves at the same time as well. Use the directional buttons to move and press the X button to attack. Press the triangle, I was going to say Y. Press the triangle button to access the game menu. Press the square button to face enemies adjacent to you, or press the square button and the direction buttons together to lock the direction of movement. Defeating enemies will allow you to move one extra time during your turn, so use your enemies to your advantage. Battle start. Right, let's have a look at the menu. Settings. Right, what we got? Voice volume.
I'll do my
Up.
best today.
Definitely up. In fact, we'll keep the music down. We don't want to skip training effects. What the hell is that? Display grid. I will have that on because I like having grids on. Skip skill effects. No. Display passive skills on. Right, so that's that. Save the changes. Yep. Can't use any of these. It's just settings and tutorial. Is the tutorial what I've just done? It is, isn't it? Basically. Right. There we go. We got a grid. So I have to press square. Square is what allows me to change direction. So I assume if I press on the D-pad up, it would move up. Or would it be the way I'm facing? So let's... No, it's the direction of that. So if I hold that and that and that... Ooh. I like that one, actually. Yeah, it's good. If I go after this guy... Right, so can I attack the big fat guy? Yeah, I can. I press up and to the right at the same time and it does that. So if I attack, I get an extra turn, correct? Whoa, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Alright, we'll face that way. Oh, that's good. Aw, damn. You won! Victory!
What a waste of time. This didn't even prove to be a challenge at all. And yet, what is this disconcerting feeling that is building up inside me?
Or woof.
That howl. Cerberus? Is that you, Cerberus?
Okay.
I knew it. Where are you, Cerberus? Why are you not fighting alongside my brother? Where is he? Cerberus, what happened to you?
You look different.
It can't be. The god of destruction's miasma changed your form?
Oh.
I can't believe a brave one like you cowers from just hearing the words god of destruction. Don't worry. I know you didn't come running with your tail between your legs. You've done well to find me. What? Brother is in danger. But that's impossible! I see. I won't underestimate the god of destruction. I promise.
Cerberus is awesome.
You go ahead and return to the castle. Relay what you've seen and heard to Baphomet. I'll go forth and save my brother.
Oh, will you? Don't worry, Cerberus.
Don't worry. I'm leaving the protection of the castle to you, Cerberus. God of destruction. How dare it bring such chaos? It will pay for what it's done! The gate of hell should be near, but curses. The miasma is so thick, it's obstructing the view.
Is it? I mean, I can see it.
Hear me! Where are you, God of Destruction? I am the one and only Great Overlord of the Underworld! Now show yourself! I will rend you in half with my blade! Does it not understand what I said? Or does it?
It probably doesn't care.
If it's trying to weaken me to gain the upper hand, then it fights like a coward. Absolutely disgusting. Was that a tremor? So you're finally here. What? The gate of hell! I can't believe how large it is. I see. Now I understand why Baphomet was acting like that earlier. Such a formidable foe. It's been a long time since I felt this excited.
Even though I've turned the voice's volume up to its maximum, it's still at times, he's like, when he said formidable foe, it was like, formidable foe. It's like, you don't have to whisper.
You killed my servants, and now you will pay with your very life.
Wait!
What?
Please, retreat, my lord! Hurry!
That voice. It can't be.
It is.
Hurry at once! Retreat!
No.
Brother, Astaroth! How dare you? Let my brother go, God of Destruction!
Leave me be. Retreat and prepare the plans against...
Shut up! There's no way I will leave you behind, brother. I'll save you! That filthy body of yours will be carved to pieces. By my own hand, monster!
I should have expected this from you. Farewell. Please take care of my daughters and the Underworld.
Wait! God of Destruction! What are you doing? Stop! Release my brother! Stop!
Ooh.
What's this? You... What are you doing?
That didn't sound good.
My brother... Astaroth! You... ate him! You ate my brother!
What the hell?
Why you?
Battles against Trillion. The battle against Trillion is strategic and will require you to read Trillion's actions to obtain the best result. Trillion's actions are displayed before they activate, you can confirm the range and area of attack, while the colours signify the turns before activation. The colour progressively changes as the number of turns shortens, starting with white to yellow to orange, then finally red before activation. Escape from Trillion's attack by moving out of range while going near Trillion to attack. Use the L and R button to rotate the camera. Setting the camera at an angle will make it easier to move, especially when moving diagonally. The area in red when selecting to attack The area in red when selecting to attack signify the part that your attack will hit. Got it. Keep attacking the same body part to break the armor protecting Trillion's body part. Breaking the armor allows you to not only momentarily seal actions coming from that body part, but also increases damage inflicted there. Alright.
Prepare to die!
Prepare to die! Right, so I want to move up close to him and just see what's happening with the... Aha, so there's going to be something in front of me. Right, now how did I change the camera? It's not that, it's... there. Yeah, you can see how there's orange things there. There's going to be something happening there. So we'll move closer to it and see what happens. It's gone red. Summon a mine. Right, so I don't want to go near them really, do I? Oh, there's two other red bits. Let's have a look, see what happens if I go here. Summon Underling Shell. Right, so can I attack this now? So if I... how do I... that's it, I go like that. There we go. That one's dead. So do I go near these mines? No, because they explode. Right, do not touch the mines is the general thing on that. How do I heal? Is there a way to heal? I haven't got any items. Right, we stay away from the mines. Right, they're minions. Got it, I got the general idea now. So if I do that... there we go. Right, we go up here. Do that. Because then I can face that way and attack it. Right, what's it doing? More minions, that's fine. We'll go here so that comes closer to me. We'll attack it. Alright, we'll go there. So then I can do that. Right, so I want to go... This is cool, this. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. That was lucky. Ooh, what have I pressed? Don't want that. Does it have Mugen Soul sound effects? It does from the sound of it, literally. Right, so I want to... how do I change the camera? Not that. So many controls. That's what's the annoying thing. So if I do that, right, we'll go up. Right. So I want to go this way, then something comes close to me. We've stayed away from that. Alright, one more. Don't really want one more. We'll go here. I didn't want to do that.
This is good.
What the hell?
Impossible. My attacks aren't getting through at all.
Gonna have to get used to the gameplay.
No. I knew it from the very beginning. I knew that the first Great Overlord and his forces faced it with their lives to bring its defeat. I knew it consumed much of the Underworld before. Baphomet adamantly told me of its danger. I didn't want to accept how useless I am. I didn't want to accept my loss, my despair. I didn't want to fear the fate of how it will continue its rampage throughout the Underworld. Yes, that's right. I won't accept this. I'll never accept this. For the sake of those who lost their lives. For the sake of my brother. I won't let fate control me. I won't let his soul go in vain. I won't accept this. Ever. I won't! I'll give you everything I've got! Eat this! Did it work?
Probably not.
It can't be. It didn't take any damage from that? Impossible! Is it fate that the Underworld will be consumed by it? Is this all I can do? This is my brother's sword.
Grab it!
Looks like it couldn't consume my brother's sword and spit it out. Damn you.
Maybe there's a reason for that?
It spit it out.
Indeed.
I see now. So, don't like the flavor of this sword, monster? I'll make sure you can't spit it out again by impaling you with it! Brother, lend me your power! So, all I could do with everything I had was to impale a sword into its arm.
Well, that's something.
Me, a great overlord. What a joke. So dark, light, sound. It's fading. The pain I felt is fading too. I see now. So, losing one's senses is death.
Really? Are you really telling me you can't feel a thing?
This voice. Who is it?
It's exactly what I was thinking.
If so, that's too bad. I have no use for you then. Just hurry and die. I'm sure you'll feel better that way.
What?
I have no use for such a peaceful and enlightened soul that gave up hope and accepted its failure and is heading to death. What I need is a shameless soul. A soul that knows failure, yet seeks life. Even if it meant eating the dirt that you walk upon. That's the soul I need.
Peaceful? Me? I let go my citizens, whom have put all hope onto me. I let go the final wish from my brother before his demise. I let go of my life, as it was all I could do. The only power I had was to eat the very dirt I stood upon, and yet, you think I'm at peace?
If you so desire, there is one last chance.
Chance?
Are you willing to offer your very soul to defeat it?
My soul?
No questions. I just want a yes or no answer.
Don't answer that question.
I don't know who you are, but how dare you try to negotiate with me? Very well! I will offer you my very flesh and soul. Take it, and use it as you please. In place, give me the power to bring that monster down in its own pool of blood! I'll tear that monster, the god of destruction, to shreds until nothing remains!
Music to my ears. Your desire and voice is heard. The contract is sealed.
Did we just become a magical girl?